Hi, this is Roger. Thanks for dropping by. Welcome to another 2023 Project Orchids video. This is Orchid number 6 and it's video number 4 in the sequence. Now, last time we looked at this orchid, and if you want to see that video, there's a link in the description and an info card coming up now. So if you've been away, welcome back. But in the last video we were at the stage where this growth here was this big and this growth here was about this big. So both have pushed on nicely. We had a look at the roots as well. The stage we're at now is we have 2 new growths pushing on in mid-September. That's still okay. I'd like them to have been bigger than this at this stage of the year, but the new growth started late in the year, as seems to be the case in this new growing environment, which we hope to be adjusting with the additional lighting, later in the year. That's not for now. So anyway, what's happening then? We've got this new growth here is pushing on. It's still growing, it's still producing leaves, so it will get taller. The new roots from this growth went straight down into the media, so we've got quite a bit of new root activity down there. Now this new growth up here was a bit high on the plant, and the new roots were only just showing last time round and they hadn't got down into the media. Well, they have now, yeah? So we are generating a new root system. There's active growing tips in there, and we have 2 new growths pushing on, hopefully to get this high. Yeah, that would be good. Now this growth has only had 1 bud. So I suspect that if this is given the right treatment through the winter with the right lighting and temperature drop and everything that goes with Noble's winter treatment, I suspect we will definitely get buds on this one, and we may get some buds on the other 2. So we might get back to a reasonable blooming on this plant. But as far as this time of year is concerned, it's still behind because the growth started late. But nonetheless, the growths are progressing. It's had its repot, it was disturbed, it's catching up since that point in time. So really all I can say about this is that it is in active growth, it's regenerating a root system to replace the older tired one. And it gets fed and watered. It gets fed at most waterings. I'm flushing very infrequently while things are in active growth. So this is just getting pushed on as the year progresses. It'll be interesting to see what this is like in 2 months' time, which will be our final video. So we'll see. But hopefully the 2 new growths will have progressed to a decent size. The root system will have been generated okay, and then we can think about taking it into winter and, more importantly, bringing it out the other end. So there we go. Progress is as expected on this. There's nothing unusual going on apart from the late start to the growths, which was earlier in the year anyway. That's nothing to do with this update. So there we go. That's that one. Dendrobium Prima Donna, nobly type, behaving almost normally at this point in the year, although it did start late.